Who was John Mark Karr, and why did he falsely confess to JonBenet Ramsey's murder? Have you ever wondered how a person can confess to a crime they did not commit? John Mark Karr is a striking example of this phenomenon, particularly in the case of JonBenet Ramsey's tragic murder. Karr emerged in the spotlight in 2006 when he claimed he was involved in the death of the 6-year-old girl who was found murdered in her Boulder, Colorado home in 1996. His confession came while he was living in Thailand, and it sent shockwaves through the media and the public. Karr was a former schoolteacher with no known ties to the Ramsey family. His claims suggested he was present during JonBenet's death, stating it was an accident. However, his confession quickly unraveled under scrutiny. Investigators found no DNA evidence linking him to the crime scene. Furthermore, much of the information he provided was already available in public reports, raising questions about the authenticity of his statements. The timeline Karr presented contradicted established forensic evidence. The Ramsey family had alibis that did not match Karr's account, and there were no fingerprints or physical traces of him found in their home. This lack of evidence led to skepticism about his motives. From the perspective of crime films, Karr's actions resemble the classic tropes of attention-seeking suspects or unreliable narrators. His use of a pseudonym, doxies, in communications with a journalism professor adds a layer of intrigue, reminiscent of psychological thrillers. His dramatic arrest in Bangkok also feels like a scene straight out of a movie, filled with suspense and international drama. The unresolved nature of the Ramsey case, combined with Karr's brief moment in the limelight, reflects the real-life mysteries that often inspire fictional stories. Karr's motivations remain unclear, but psychological evaluations suggest a mix of a desire for notoriety and possible delusions. This case highlights how false confessions can mislead investigations, a theme often explored in crime films to create tension or critique flaws in the justice system. For filmmakers, the saga of JonBenet Ramsey and John Mark Karr presents an opportunity to address issues like media sensationalism and the limitations of forensic science. It also serves as a reminder of the human cost of unresolved tragedies. The case illustrates how real-life mysteries can captivate the public for years, similar to fictional cold cases that hinge on hidden evidence or unreliable testimonies. In storytelling, this case can inspire narratives that caution against confirmation bias in investigations or use red herrings to reflect Karr's role as a decoy suspect. The complexities of this real-life mystery continue to fuel interest, making it a compelling subject for both film and discussion.